Hello, my name is Finn Hastings and we're joining you live from Broadcast Studio at GBTA VDR Conference 2025 here in Hamburg. I'm delighted to be joined in the Broadcast Studio by Charlie Sultan, who's President of Concur Travel. Charlie, welcome.
Yeah, thanks Finn, it's good to be here.
So first question, you've recently announced a new strategic alliance and a new solution, Complete, by SAP Concur and Amex GBT. Can you tell us a little bit more about both and the next steps?
Sure. It's very exciting for us, really. We're really trying to figure out how we can continue to move faster and innovate at a faster clip and a faster pace. And so we've joined forces with Amex GBT to be able to co-innovate and co-develop on top of the new Concur Travel platform to be able to essentially have a product that customers can utilize that is unified from booking to payments, to servicing, all the way through the expense process. And so really a one-stop shop that customers can use. And the beauty of this really is that we can architect it, knowing that AI is now the future, architect it with AI as the core. And by working uniquely with one TMC to do testing, to do certification, to do prioritization, it's going to allow us to move at a much faster clip. So that's on the product side. The other exciting piece of that alliance is that we will be integrating the Agencia booking tool with Concur Expense as well. And so customers who don't need all of the complexity and all of the robustness of a Concur Travel solution can utilize very quickly the Agencia solution and still have all of the benefits of an integrated travel to expense solution. So that's essentially the core of it.
Generative and agentic AI are reshaping the future of business travel. How is SAP Concur integrating AI into its solutions? And what are the biggest enhancements for travelers, travel managers, and businesses?
I think there's a lot there. I think first and foremost, at Concur, we've been using AI now for over 10 years. So it's not, while it continues to migrate, using AI is not a new concept to us. I think it's, started from large language models, or maybe even before that, to Gen AI, to agentic AI. And so there's a lot of opportunities there. I think as I think about AI, the most formative pieces of it are, you need to have good and robust data. AI is not just predicting sort of based on nothing. You need to have a good solid base of data, which Concur has, which SAP has, and certainly if we talk about the complete product, GBT has. And so being able to utilize all of the data to make better predictions, to make better customer choices, better travel management insights is core. I think the other part of it is obviously data protection, data privacy. SAP adheres to probably the strongest level of data privacy in the world. So that's important, and then obviously investment. And I'm lucky SAP has made investments and has made pledges to invest over $1 billion on AI. So there's a lot there that needs to go into it. I think from if you think about SAP has the SAP business strategy, they launched the SAP Joule Copilot, which is our AI Copilot. And so that'll be integrated through the stream. And really the vision behind this is to go beyond just the basics of like, oh, I want to book a trip and how do I use AI? But it's really going across the entire system. If you start thinking about agentic AI, that could start really providing insights to the travel manager before they even have to ask the questions. And it could provide insights to the accounts payable group, to the finance group, to the HR group. And so you could really envision a world where the system is really being able to tie across all of your corporate systems in a way that makes life easier for everyone sort of in the corporate landscape. So we're very excited about that. Here we've announced several new agents. There's the SAP Joule agent as well that has a lot of the connectivity that we just talked about. And so for us in the Concur tool specifically, there's new booking agents, new meeting planner agents. There's a really cool new functionality. One of the interesting things that we've seen right now is the fact that AI is being used to generate fake receipts. And so now we're using AI to combat AI and catch those fake receipts. And so we've had some good success there. And so there's a lot of opportunities there. It's clearly there's a lot on our roadmap for the next year that is all utilizing AI as well.
And finally, SAP Concur published its 7th annual SAP Concur Global Business Travel Survey. What trends, new and recurring, stood out this year?
I think there were probably two things top of mind for me as I went through it that were surprising. One, I was encouraged to see that budgets were increasing for T&E, although everyone said they're increasing, but they're not increasing enough. And so at least there was a realization that they needed more funding, that the importance of travel, of business travel. The other piece of that, though, is because the budgets weren't increasing enough, there was a huge contingent of travelers that are actually spending their own money on business trips to make for a better experience, whether that was upgrades, whether it was better seats, better quality hotels. And so just interesting to see that people are willing to put their own money towards a better experience. The other one there really was again, sort of the speed at which AI is moving. And so just this notion that I think 9 out of 10 business travelers are now comfortable with AI being somewhere in part of the process, whether it's booking, whether it's recommendations, anything along those lines. And then you do see CFOs now saying that they're becoming more comfortable with AI being used in their business, although they still have reservations about, is it going to be more accurate or less accurate than my own employees? Does it open us up for more or less fraud? And so it seems like the CFOs, as you would imagine, are maybe a little bit more cautious about it, but still a huge chunk that definitely understand that is part of the future now.
Charlie Sultan, President at Concur Travel, thank you so much for joining us.
Sure, appreciate the time.
You've been watching Broadcast Studio at GBTA VDR conference here in Hamburg. Thank you for joining us.